Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, Lawrence is here. We're going to keep you posted on the transfer news, and we have some updates we wish to share. Please, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please turn on the notification bell, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you think about the news and what's going on in the football world. We have the Baleba story, Carlos Baleba to Manchester United, and now other teams are interested in Carlos Baleba, not just Man U, like two other big teams are interested in Carlos Baleba. So if Man U really want to go for this guy, they will have to compete with other teams, yes. And we know the financial situation of Man U, that Man U, anyway, we keep saying Man U don't have money, and all of a sudden we see them splurge how much on for Sheshko. So we can't say Man U don't have money. We just need to realize that this thing is like a game, yes. And when the time comes for someone to bring out money, they will bring out money to sign a particular player. So that's just how it goes. And we also have a year we go. We're going to be talking about that too. Yes, though not in the Premier League, but it's a year we go nonetheless. We also have Tottenham story, yes, and Savinho. We also have the Isak to Liverpool update, yes. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And the Kingsley Coman to Al Nassr. That's what we'll be talking about today. So let's dive right into the video. Okay, first of all, we'll start with the year we go, since it does not really concern the Premier League. Mostly we do the Premier League news here. We don't really fall into other categories, but when there's a strong story and a good story from other big teams in other leagues, we also try to share. Yes, so Inigo Martinez have joined our Nassr. It is a year we go. He has joined Cristiano Ronaldo's team. So it's a year we go from Barcelona. Yes, remember I told you before in the other video that he had the clause of going to the Saudis, and if a Saudi team comes for him, he is going to go whether he's on contract or not. So the Barca has to terminate. He was still on contract when he left, so Barca had to terminate his contract, and then he has gone to Al Nassr. So I don't really know how that works, because most of this contract thing we don't even know. They used to have all these loopholes, all these things that tie them down, yes, and say, okay, if this happens, this will happen, if this happens, and that's just how it is. All right, then we move over to Tottenham. Yes, Tottenham are seriously interested in signing Manchester City Savinho. And we know how crucial that guy is to Manchester City. But you know how Manchester City plays, they have a lot of, should I say, backup for players. Manchester City has a lot of backup. Yes. The only player I think is a player that they will not really want to sell. They will not even think of selling is Haaland. Yes, and maybe Doku, because they really appreciate that guy. But Savinho, I doubt he would be he's just an important player to them, because he doesn't start most of the time. Most of the time he comes off the bench. Yes, he comes from the bench to play. So I think they might want to sell him. Yes, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Tottenham are interested. They've made contact already, and the player is willing to sign. He has a contract that's going to expire in 2029, but the player is willing to sign for Tottenham. So he is not close to the move. He is open to sign for Tottenham, because he's not getting a lot of play time from Manchester City. Yes, he's a very good player. He plays now and then, but Manchester City doesn't. They can even put Bernardo Silva in that wing. Put this guy Phil Foden in that wing. So that's how Man City plays, and you can't really blame them, because they have a lot of good players that can play a lot of wings. So it's very good for them. And then we go on to the Baleba story. Yes, Man U have been maintaining talks with the agent of Carlos Baleba. They want to sign the player. They want to tie him down. They've been fighting seriously to keep this player. But not just Man U. I told you before in my other videos, Liverpool have registered interest in the player. Yes. Concrete contacts have not been made yet from Liverpool. Now, reports are also saying that Arsenal have registered contacts with the player, with the players' agents. Yes, so they have registered contact with the players' camp to know what is happening. See, Anyway, out of these three teams, Baleba will have to choose which team to go to. Yes, if you're a player, you will know the team you will choose from Man U, Liverpool, and Arsenal. You know the project that is going to really help your situation. So you will know what to do. But for now, the story is on. Yes, Baleba might be moving. We don't know how much. Might be 70, might be 50 million euros, from 50 million pounds to 70 million pounds. That's what I think they are going to put up for him, because that's a very important player to the Brighton squad. And funny enough, Brighton doesn't use this player often. That's the funny thing. They have players. I don't know. The person doing the scouting job for Brighton is doing a very, very wonderful job, because the players they scout out are very, very impressive. And anyway, the coach is a very good coach. The coach they play under. I think Brighton has one of the best scouting system when it comes to coaching and players nowadays. Yes, check from Graham Potter to what's this guy saying that just left before this other guy came in. Yes, they have a very good. There's this Italian coach that came and left. Can't believe I've forgotten his name. Very impressive coach. The one that brought in McAllister. Yes. So it's was it the one that brought in McAllister? I can't really remember, but I think McAllister played one season for the guy. The coach, they beat Liverpool that season 3-0, I beat 3-1. That period, I think that's 2 seasons or so. The coach is very impressive, very, very impressive coach. Then the other coach they brought now, absolutely crazy. You know, that coach was doing hold the press, the former coach, then attack. This other one has changed the pattern, so it's, I don't know, it's very, 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 very impressive from them. All right, so that's that for that. So 3 clubs now interested in Carlos Baleba, a very good player. Anybody that signed this guy, that team is going to be very hot. All right, then we go to the Isak story. Yes, finally the Isak story. Isak to Liverpool. The update. I'll just give you guys the update. Yes, Alexander Isak. The last report coming from the Newcastle camp is saying that they have told him not to, that he's not going anywhere, that he is staying with the team since they have not gotten any player. But we all know that is all a big just big talks, because the player has decided that he's going to leave. He's not, nothing is stopping him. And Liverpool are strongly now, as from the match yesterday that Liverpool lost the Community Shield, that Liverpool lost to penalties, Liverpool have registered another stronger interest in this player. So Liverpool are serious to get, because they've seen that when you take away Ekitike, there's really nothing to bring. There's really no one to bring in to the top 9 except Chiesa, and Chiesa is not a 9 like that. Chiesa plays from the left. So if you take it off Ekitike, there's nothing to bring out again. So Liverpool are looking for a striker now like mad. So they are 100% interested in the Alexander Isak. They have made him their priority before getting any other player. So if Newcastle continue to stall, they might need to get maybe another striker, because they need like two players, yes, attacking options. A player that can maybe play the left and the center, yes, and also Isak, or a player that can play the left and then Isak. So they need like 2 attacking options, 1 midfield and 1 defender. So let's see how that progresses. But they have registered strong interest, and bid is also coming very soon. Yes, they are going to bid again for Alexander Isak. They are just waiting for Newcastle to see what Newcastle can do with their own transfer market. Isak is likely not to play their first game, and also likely not to be in Liverpool shirts in that first game. But by that time, the deal must have gone. I think by the end of this week, we will know how the transfer between Newcastle and Liverpool on Isak is progressing. By the end of this week, yes, we'll have a solid foundation, because right now they are just trying to tell the player he's going to stay. The player is telling them, oh, I'm not staying, I'm not signing a new contract. They've offered the contract, they improved his contract, because he was asking for a particular amount. I think they've gone a bit higher, but he has rejected the contract, and he said he is not staying, he is going to Liverpool. So we'll see how that is going to pan out for both teams. I think that should be all for now. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to get more updates from us, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.